Hi friends and subscribers. So this is a video I've been planning for a very long time now. I'm not just talking months. Almost over a year now I've been planning this video, and basically it's why I still collect physical media and why I think it still matters. And I'm also going to explain my format of choice. So, why do I still collect physical media? Well, my reason is because streaming services are unreliable. Convenient, maybe. But sometimes, convenience isn't always a good thing. It's not always reliable. Your favourite films, TV shows get taken down a lot, because the streaming platform can and will remove stuff whenever they fucking like. But if you've got the physical copy, you don't have to worry about that. It's not going to be taken from you. It's yours, you own it. So yeah, that's one reason. Another reason is the internet. You don't need internet connection when watching a DVD or listening to a CD or anything. When the internet, if the internet drops out, then you can't use the streaming services, can you? So yeah, I'm sure that's why a lot of people buy physical media. And why DVD? Why not Blu-ray? Why not VHS? Why CDs? Why not vinyl or cassette? Well, the reason I choose DVD over Blu-ray is because DVDs are cheaper than Blu-rays. I mean, I know used Blu-rays that you find in charity shops can be quite reasonably priced, but brand new Blu-rays are more expensive than brand new DVDs. Like my Star Trek Next Generation box set up there, that was $59.99 in HMV. The Blu-ray version is $79.99. So there you go. And for me, I'm not saying that I'll never collect Blu-rays, because one day I might. I am very tempted to collect those Doctor Who Blu-ray collection sets. The classic series, the complete seasons. I'm really, really tempted to collect them, and one day I probably will. But I'm in no hurry to do that yet. At the moment, I'm happy with my Doctor Who DVDs. Yeah, because a Blu-ray, it's still a disc. It's still a disc that's the same size of a DVD. So yeah, in my opinion, it doesn't really warrant an upgrade. I mean, yeah, when DVDs replaced VHS tapes, yeah, that was a good upgrade. But a Blu-ray, it's still a disc. And I'm not really one of those people that's a sucker for upscales anyway. I'm not one of those people. Yeah. And yeah, and DVDs, yeah, they are better than VHS. I mean, VHS tapes, yeah, I think VHS tapes are cool. I mean, I do have some. Here's one of them, Star Trek Original Series 1.1. But there's only 3 episodes on here. I think there's like 27 volumes of this. There's the Original Series DVD box set up there. Compare that with all 27 volumes on VHS. These would take up more shelf space than that. I mean, look at that. It's nice and compact. It's nice and small. So yeah. That's so yeah, DVD. Yeah, DVD wins over VHS, and the quality. And VHS tapes do deteriorate over time the more you play them, and the quality goes bad. But you don't get that with a DVD. The quality never goes bad. I mean, yeah, you can damage a DVD. A DVD can get scratched or bent or cracked, but as long as you're careful with it, you can, as long as you take care of them, store them correctly, they can last a very, very long time. I've got DVDs that I've had since 2007, 2008 that still work absolutely fine. But I do like VHS tapes. I collect them more for like nostalgic collectibles more than anything. But I do have a VCR. So I do watch them from time to time, because I do find something comforting looking at the fuzzy, grainy picture quality. But my format of choice is DVD. And obviously a DVD can't get like chewed up. VHS tapes can get eaten by the VCR. But yeah, DVD can't get chewed up because it's digitalized. It's just a laser light that reads the information. It doesn't actually make physical contact with the disc. And of course, CDs. Yeah, CDs are my music format of choice, because they to me they offer the best sound quality. I mean, yes, I do like vinyl. I do have some. I've got one here. Yeah, I got one out to show in this video. Magical Mystery Tour. Not an original pressing, by the way. This is a 90s repress, and it's on Parlophone, so it's a repress of the 1976 release. Yeah, I do like vinyl. I like how they look. I do like how they sound, but they are expensive. I mean, brand new vinyl is fucking ridiculously expensive. Even used vinyl can be ridiculously overpriced, depending on what the album is. I mean, I think I paid about £30 for this. But with CDs are a lot cheaper, and the sound quality, I do prefer the sound quality of CDs, because on vinyl records, vinyl records can wear out. If you play them over and over, they you can actually wear out a vinyl, because it's got the stylus, the needle pressing against it, and it's practically wearing it out each time it plays it. That doesn't happen with a CD. And the size difference as well. CDs are just, they're nice and compact. They're much easier to store. They don't take up as much space. I mean, yeah, they're a little bit chunkier than vinyl. Vinyls are a lot thinner, but with vinyl, you need like a lot of storage space in order to stock loads of vinyl. With CDs, I mean, yeah, CDs do still take up space. So do DVDs, which is why I bought my South Park DVDs here. I got these box sets because these take up less space than the individual seasons. And CD box sets as well. Let's dig one out. This one here, this Ronnie James Dio box set. This has the first 5 studio albums in it. And look how nice and slim that is. I compare that to if I got those separately, like in the jewel cases, they take up more space than that. But yeah, that's a nice little box set. So yeah, CDs, yeah, they are easier to store, and yeah, I prefer CDs because of how easy they're easy to store, they're cheaper, and the longevity, the sound quality, the sound quality, it lasts, it doesn't deteriorate. I've got some CDs here that are over 20 years old, like these Rammstein CDs down here. This CD is at least 20, 21, 22 years old, and it still plays just fine. It still plays perfectly. But yeah, but having said that, I do like vinyl. Vinyl records are cool, but I don't collect a lot of them. I collect the odd one occasionally, but I usually prefer CDs. And cassettes, yeah, I do like cassettes as well. I do have a bit of nostalgia for cassettes. Yeah, I like how they look. I've got I've got a little shoebox of them down here. There you go. Yeah, that looks really cool. I like, I have a soft spot for retro stuff. But the sound quality on cassette, the sound quality is not great. Cassettes get chewed up. The sound quality goes grainy over time. Even the speed slows down. Half of the cassettes in that box, some of them actually don't play properly. Some of them are actually are all garbled and warbly. But yeah, they're just collectibles. I don't really listen to them that much. And yeah, they can get chewed up as well. A few of the ones in there actually have been chewed up, but luckily I have been able to wind it back in with a pen. But yeah, that's it. That's why I still collect physical media and why I choose these particular physical formats. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you did, give it a thumbs up, and please do subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.